Everyone, it is currently March 19th, 2013, and wow, as we take a look across the West Pacific, not too much going on at this time, but by mid and late week, things are really going to start to act up across the entire area. We have a low pressure area coming out of eastern China that is set to mix in with an upper level trough that you can actually see dipping here on the satellite imagery, bring some thunderstorm activity for you across Okinawa, following yesterday's storm, which brought some, well, pretty heavy rainfall. We actually saw some wind reports up to about 140 kilometers per hour here in Okinawa. And you see this one rain report here up to about 250 millimeters in a 24-hour period. All those intense winds also carried off towards the northeast here, impacting areas around the Kinki region, extending up through the Kanto area. We saw tornado level 2. Now that frontal area is pushing off towards, but unlike the last several frontal areas, it's bringing in warm air behind it, vice the cold air which we tend to see. It's because it came in from the southwest. You still have that southwesterly moisture inflow and that southwesterly wind component, so it just brings in warmer temperatures, and actually in the Tokyo area up to about the mid-20s today. So some fantastic news there, although once again on Wednesday and Thursday we are going to see this area start to push off towards the east, and that is going to bring another shot of light rain showers into central Japan and the heavier stuff reserved towards the south. And as we take a look at the GFS model outlook, actually going over the next several days, you start to see that one area move off towards the east, the next one begins to pull in, and like I said, much of western Japan gets in on this, and then eventually moves off. And then you have these other areas that start to pull in from the west. And that's really throughout the midweek. Now, by the end of the week, clearer conditions also working their way in across most of Japan. But then let's take a look farther towards the south into the Philippines. Thursday and Friday, we have our Invest 99W, and that is just down here towards the south of Guam, spinning up. You can see it here on the infrared imagery. Right now pushing off towards the west along the southern periphery of a high pressure ridge aloft, and that's going to keep it down there towards the south. So if it does continue on this westerly track, it definitely will impact you in the Philippines. How much will it impact? Well, like I said here on my last video update, I don't expect a significant organized system at all to come out of this. Too much vertical wind shear. You have that cold front right in here that is acting in on this as well. Even though it is farther off there towards the north, you're still seeing a lot of vertical wind shear. That's going to keep this exceptionally disorganized, not to mention that it is just still a loose cluster of storms, and I don't expect it to get its act together, but it is still going to bring the risk of some heavy rainfall across eastern portions of the Philippines here on Thursday going into Friday. And once again, we can see that on the model outlook here on Thursday going into Friday. Very loosely organized, but pushes onshore right in here across Mindanao, Visayas, southern Luzon, pumping those rain showers onshore, especially along the east coast of the mountains like we see over and over again when we have tropical waves move through here. I wouldn't be surprised if Pagasa puts out an LPA advisory on this, or even puts out a risk of some flash flooding, especially into the low-lying areas. And even for the time being, Guam, you're actually getting in on this too, seeing some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms. That will taper off though as this does continue to push off there towards the west. But that is all for right now, everybody. I know a very quick update today, just talking about these few areas in the north. Our tropical area, Invest 99W, would definitely continue to watch that, but at this time, nothing organized. We do have a lot of other things going on the website right now. We have Westpac Weather 101. The trailer's already out there. Click the annotation on the screen if you want to see all of that. But also, the logo design contest ends tomorrow, so if you haven't submitted your logo idea yet, please do so. Link in the information box down below. But as always, thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you have a great day.